Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about XRP. Once again, this is the 1 hour chart. We're sitting here just above 63 cents. You know, I'm still very optimistic. I think we're going to hit $1 plus by the end of this month. I'm still waiting to see what kind of value is going to come from that XRP ETP once it goes live as well. But again, very optimistic about $1 plus. Ripple partner FIS explains request to payment RTP, the future of instant payments. RTP was introduced in the UK and the EU. Ripple Motoko partners DZ Bank in the first major bank to carry out a transaction via its own request to pay platform. Mass adoption with RTP. Next generation of fast, flexible, and secure payments. RTP allows you to send invoices of received payments. Now, I think this could definitely lead to more mass adoption. And all you need for people to want to use your platform when it comes to payments, you need to provide 3 simple things. It has to be fast, cheap, and secure. And, you know, once people start to use it, more people will start to use it. And if it's user-friendly, that's also very game-changing when it comes to mass adoption. Now, listen to the CEO of Uphold. He talks about how we could get passive income from our XRP.
Because it's a conversation we've been having a lot recently. The answer is possibly. We're looking at various ways in which XRP holders might be able to generate a yield on an opt-in basis. There are various ways in this. There are various ways in which this might be achieved. One is allowing them to wrap XRP in Flare. Another is access to automated market makers. A third we're even looking at conceptually involves allowing users to lock up their XRP for a period and agree that we sell the funds and put them into treasuries. We're looking at various options.
Now, they're looking at options for us to get passive income. And even if you don't trust the exchanges, there's going to be other options. I think Zoom Wallet also had an option for passive income that they were working on as well. But I like the idea that they're thinking of this now, because even if Uphold does release their option, somebody else is going to have an option and somebody else is going to have an option. And you just pick the one that's right for you. But that's what it was always about as an XRP holder. Put your crypto to work for you. Instead of selling your XRP, you could get monthly payments from your XRP. Ripple partner Nubank. Nubank is poised to become a super app. All financial services bundled in one app. Nubank is the largest fintech bank in Latin America. Berkshire Hathaway, Warren Buffett as chairman, invested $500 million in Nubank. Now picture an app that you could pay your mortgage payment, your credit card payment. You could store your credit cards on the app as well. And imagine that app being user-friendly. Plus, you could also invest in crypto. That is absolutely game-changing. And if it's user-friendly, it could bring more people into crypto as well. F assets could unlock the potential of $800 billion in XRP and other assets. Now, I talked about this a little bit. Originally, the first time I ever talked about this was back in 2022, when this was first just an announcement. And I said back then, you know, this is going to be game-changing, especially for Dogecoin holders and Bitcoin holders, because it's going to add some utility to those cryptocurrencies. It's also going to help XRP because it brings smart contract functionality as well. But I would never invest in Doge because I always said, why would I invest in something that I got to rely on Elon Musk to talk about this cryptocurrency for the price to take off? That was just not for me. But now Doge with utility, I might actually put some money in Doge. That's how this could be game changing. And when I was first originally talking about Flare, everybody's like, come on, it's a dead coin, because people were still pissed off that their airdrop was being delayed. But now Flare looks like it's starting to gain traction. And I always said Flare is going to be a massive monster inside of the crypto space. Tech company to leverage Ripple CBDC platform for ecological insurance payments. So now you could use the CBDC platform for other use cases. They want to tie it to environmental projects and humanitarian projects as well. Now, humanitarian aid is something I talk a lot about in Stellar and Algorand videos. And I want to see humanitarian aid come to the XRP ledger as well, because that's going to be part of the new financial system. Just because a new financial system rolls out, that doesn't mean that tornadoes and hurricanes are no longer going to happen. And humanitarian aid, how it works is it puts money in people's pockets in a matter of seconds. And I'm very surprised that Ripple does not have their own option for humanitarian aid already. I'm surprised they haven't signed on for that yet. Huge news, Motoko and Ripple's connection with IBM. In February 2023, Motoko welcomed IBM's Peter DeMaio as head of product, signaling a strategic shift. Today, Motoko's SA drops a bombshell, a game-changing partnership with IBM for digital asset storage. Brace yourself for a collaboration set to redefine industry standards. This move aligns with IBM's commitment to building bank-grade digital asset custody and key management. But wait, it's not a zero-sum game. According to DeMaio, this isn't a loss for IBM. In fact, it solidifies an already thriving partnership. It's a win-win because IBM's strongest partner in digital assets has been Motoko. Now we have a real opportunity to take things to the next level. Motoko remains agnostic, ensuring collaboration with other cloud and hardware providers. So buckle up for a mutually beneficial journey where innovation knows no bounds. That is absolutely incredible. And custody is the next big thing inside of crypto. Imagine being so arrogant that you sit there telling the world that crypto is used for nothing but illicit activities when you've been guilty of or paid fines for silver manipulation, fraud, security abuses, cheating workers' pay, deleting evidence. The list goes on. Unbelievable. Now, first I want you to see Elizabeth Warren sitting right here. In a second, I'm going to show you what Jamie Dimon had to say about crypto. And I think something bigger is at play. Take a listen.
I've always been deeply opposed to crypto, Bitcoin, etc. You pointed out the only true use case for it is criminals, drug traffickers, anti-money laundering, tax avoidance, and that is a use case because it is somewhat anonymous, not fully, and because you can move money instantaneously, and because it doesn't go through, as you mentioned, all these systems have been built up over many years, know your customers, sanctions, OFAC, they can get bypass all of that.
Take notice he's talking with Elizabeth Warren. And Elizabeth Warren is pushing for a CBDC, which I think Jamie Dimon is also pushing for. And everybody always says, Jamie Dimon loves crypto, he loves Ethereum. Then you see him talking like that. And I think it's because he wants to be the option that the government looks for when it comes to a digital dollar in the near future. I think we all know the real reason Jamie Dimon hates crypto. Take a listen to this coming from Brian Brooks.
Cryptocurrency does not seek to replace currency. It's a bad name. Cryptocurrency seeks to replace banking. The core things that banks have done since the 1300s, those are going to go away, 100%. And let's just be clear what I mean by that. The reason that we even have banks originated in Italy around the year like 1340, all right? And the reason they originated was because of a set of accounting advances that allowed banks to serve as trusted intermediaries between parties that owed each other money. Before that, literally, I would write you a note and I would promise to pay you money, and you'd put the note in your pocket and you'd see if anybody else would take the note. That's why we refer to discounting notes. And then banks arose, and it was like, you no longer need to do that. We'll take care of it for you, but you're going to have to pay us to do that. That function of needing a trusted intermediary to maintain ledgers of account to figure out, do I owe Brooks money or does Brooks owe me money? It turns out that function no longer has to be done by human beings. The same way we don't need postal clerks anymore. I can send you an email for free and it's instant, and that's just the end of the post office. Sorry, but it just is. That function will go away.
And that takes me back to what's going on with Uphold, creating ways for you to get passive income. Become your own bank. Lend your crypto out. Get returns from it. Borrow against your crypto in the future. And I can see crypto replacing banking. And even it's so evident right there in front of people. And they still don't understand that. And Jamie Dimon just wants to stay relevant. That's the whole reason that Ripple got tied up with the SEC for over 2 years. Now we got legal clarity for XRP. And that case can end at any time right now. Ripple and the SEC could come to settlement and it's done and over. And all of a sudden, XRP will take off in price. But then XRP and Ripple is green lighted in the US. And that's why I think Gary is dragging his feet as long as he can to keep Ripple tied up with them. Because right now, we know XRP got clarity, but the banks still don't want to touch it. They're still worried about the SEC. Companies don't want to touch it because they're worried about the SEC. Once that all comes to an end, watch how fast Ripple and XRP takes off. Time to consolidate the banks. Basel III Endgame. And she just talked about this right on national TV. And it is time to consolidate the banks. And that's what's going on because it's easier to tie a handful of banks to CBDCs in the future. But they're also going to consolidate crypto. There will be no 2024 for crypto. Bitcoin will die off with the lights out event, and regulations will crush the shitcoin factory that is Ethereum. 99% will die. Only the pre-regulated will survive. I think regulations are going to come to this space, and it's going to be a game changer for a lot of cryptocurrencies. But think about it. Why does that have to happen? Why does crypto need a consolidation? It's because then the institutions only have to deal with a handful of cryptocurrencies. They don't want to get involved while there's meme coins still out there that people could sink their money in. They want all the money in one place. Then they're going to manipulate the market time and time again. I think that's exactly what they're pushing for around crypto and the banks. Now, I'm going to take you back to 2017, a different time for XRP holders. World Economic Forum. XRP is the world's reserve currency. World Economic Forum publishes an article suggesting a digital currency should be adopted as the world's leading reserve currency. Ripple officially admits to one simple goal of making XRP the world's reserve currency. World Economic Forum paper, an overview of cryptocurrency use cases, praises XRP's speed and scalability. World Economic Forum official website presents Brad Garlinghouse and features him as a thumbnail of cryptocurrency video published on YouTube. And that was happening back in 2017. And a lot of people were buying XRP because of that back then. They said it's going to be the next world's reserve currency. Get invested now. And then all of a sudden, that kind of went away for a while. But then it came back. And look at where we are right now with real world events. 150 countries to pay in Chinese yuan, not USD, for loan repayment. The digital yuan could change the prospects of global trade. This could mean the end of the US dollar as the world's reserve currency. According to David Schwartz, XRP could become the new world reserve currency. And he said you could have multiple world reserve currencies at the same time. And a lot of people then said, is he talking about all these ISO cryptocurrencies being part of the world's reserve currencies? And I think that maybe Ripple is still on that same path today. And a lot of people still think that's where we're headed with XRP. I'm not 100% sure on that. One thing I do know as a fact is that XRP is going to work as the world's bridge currency. It's going to be moving all that money as a trust layer in between two CBDCs. Then there's this, the U.S. debt clock update, voter fraud. This was the most secure and honest election in history. What about all the videos of Dropbox ballot stuffing? We've already looked into that. What about all the videos of anonymous trucks filled with ballots? That doesn't concern us. What about all the mail-in ballots with no verification? We trust the integrity of the system. What about the voting machines with secret proprietary code? We've worked very hard with all our partners in Venezuela, Iran, and Brazil to make sure the process ensures the proper outcome. Now they're taking on the elections as well, on the debt clock. And like I said, somebody there knows something big is about to drop. I don't know what it is yet. People are still expecting that major blackout to happen, that major internet outage to happen, where the new financial system rises from the ashes. We're in a crazy time right now, to put it lightly. I mean, you look around at the real world events that are playing out in the world, and it's like nothing I have ever seen before. But as an XRP holder, all roads lead to XRP, and I'm happy about that. And like I said at the beginning of this video, I'm still optimistic. I think we're going to hit that dollar plus by the end of this month. Till it all happens, stay patient, stay positive, and let's get rich together. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.